Today we're hiking along an old railroad grade. This is an old railroad bed where the trains used to come through here near our little town, and a lot of times they would come out here because of the coal, and they would haul the coal up and down the mountain, things like that. And so this is the road where they would do that. A couple things out here that we're going to look for is we're looking for wildflowers. There's several different types that are in this area that you don't see most other places. Let's see what we come across out here. One of the things that to me really gives it away, that, you know, whenever you see a railroad grade, is just how flat it is. Like we're on the side of a mountain here, and it is just perfectly level. And it had to be for trains to be able to make it up and down. And even with all these big rocks, they have kind of cut right through them and made a perfectly level path. Very cool. These are big rocks. I'm guessing they probably would have, you know, blasted them out or drilled them and whatever they had to do to get a train up here so they could haul their coal and other things to and from the area, you know, but very neat. We've been really dry lately, but there is still a little bit of a waterfall over there coming down the mountain. We may walk over there and see if we can get down a little lower and check it out. We'll find out. It's pretty brushy. These are the time of year the snakes are gonna really start coming out around these rocks. So you gotta kind of watch out where you step around here. But we'll be all right. There's some flowers right here. It's kind of neat, you know, the water comes down and I can see it flowing right in there, and then it's gone. So it definitely goes underground and comes out probably on the other side of this hill. Really cool little spot down here though. Found an old bottle right here. It's probably not that old, but it's kind of old. Older than what I am, I'm sure. Don't know what that is. Don't really see any, just the little logo right there. Please don't litter, it says. Somebody did, unfortunately. Here's another old bottle right here. Let's see what it looks like. It's still got a little bit of a label on it. Pepsi, I know that logo. I would say that's probably like the, I don't know, maybe the 60s or 70s, 80s. Time period probably. Not many flowers yet. We'll keep looking. Usually they're a little bit further down this trail from what I remember. There's a nice little rock shelter right here. It almost looks like somebody's been digging. It may just be natural. They probably blasted part of this to make this road. You can see they, you know, this is pushed up where they made it, so who knows. But I'm sure the natives were out here at some time, way before they made this road. This is a big bluff all the way down. So this is where there's kind of a line in the rock and it turns into shale, is what this is. You can see it kind of is like real flaky, and that indicates too that you're getting closer to where the coal is, which is, I believe, just a little bit below this layer. You start getting into the coal, and then the mines, they're a little bit down the hill, and we'll probably see some of that here in a little while. It's another nice big rock shelter up there and over there, and I see some, I think, car parts up there. Somebody may have shoved it over the edge. It's beautiful out here either way. So these are some wildflowers here. They're called, I think it's Dutchman's Britches. They kind of look like pants upside down, if that makes sense. That's what those are. All up and down through here. They're not really blooming in full effect yet, but they're starting to. And they look like this. So this is another wildflower here on top of this rock, and it's I forget what it's called. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember what they're called. There's quite a bit of them there. And then we do have some trillium. Here's one right here. And then there's one right there. But there's some flowers are starting to come out. I think we might be a little bit early, and also because of the sort of drought we've had. We've not really had them all yet.
Don't step right here.
All right, now we're getting into the bluebells. This is all bluebell. We'll get up here and look at these a little bit closer, but it's completely carpeted with bluebell flowers. It's these right here. I hear bees everywhere. They love it. They look like this. All over. It's beautiful.
Oh, is it okay if we step in the water? There's water. Is it okay? Because the water. Step, step, step.